We are introduced in this week's parsha to the mitzvah of benching. V'yochalta v'savato v'irachta. You should eat, you should be satiated, and you should bless Hashem. And this is, when we bench, this is the most common example of a bracha that we say that's actually referred to, in a sense, by the Torah. The vast majority of brachos that we make are only rabbinic in nature. But it's probably a good week to reflect on what a bracha really means anyway. What does it mean when we bless Hashem? Does Hashem need our blessings? Is Hashem better off because we make a bracha? Does it massage Hashem's ego? What does it mean? One of the classic ideas of bracha is that the word, and many commentators say this, the word bracha is based on the root beis reish chaf, which means increase. And what we're saying when we make a bracha is we see Hashem as the source of our abundance in this world. A person eats a meal. They pause before they move on with the rest of the day. And they say special brachos to Hashem, recognizing that everything they just had and everything they have in their life in general is by the goodness of God. That's what we're saying every time we make a bracha, whether it be before eating, whether it be after eating. Implicit in that bracha is also a request, a prayer, that Hashem should continue to shower His abundance upon us. It's worthwhile noting that brachos are not only made for food and physical pleasures, or even good pieces of news like a shechiyanu or a tova meitiv. Brachos are also made every time we do a mitzvah. Whether it be a person is going to do the mitzvah for the first time of the day of making a bracha on the study of Torah, whether it's lighting Shabbos candles, whether it's putting on tefillin, whether it's eating matzah at the Seder, whatever the context is, we're saying the same thing to Hashem. We're saying that we feel we are remarkably spiritually enriched by this opportunity to do a bracha, to do a mitzvah, and we recognize this opportunity to do a mitzvah as a gift from above. And we daven to Hashem that we should keep on having such opportunities. It's worthwhile to note the Orach Chaim, this week's parsha, the Torah, Perek Ches Pasuk Yud Ches, chapter 8, verse 18. The Torah had just spoken about that when we succeed at things, we accomplish things in a remarkable way, we shouldn't say to ourselves, oh, it's my strength, it's my ability. Rather, we should recognize that it's a gift from God. Then the pasuk says, "V'zocharto Hashem Elokecha." You should remember Hashem your God. Ki hu anosein lecha koach la'asos chayil. He's the one who gives you these abilities. The Orach Chaim says that this is a constant directive to us, that the way we'll continue to grow as people, the way we'll continue to do the right things, is by constantly remembering that everything we have in this world, all the abilities we have, are by the goodness of God. It's a hard thing to do that. It's a hard thing to stop and think about everything God does for us. Truth be told, if we just think about the brachos that we're already making, those are built-in opportunities during the day to keep on reminding ourselves, God's gift to us, God's gift to us, God's gift to us. Whether it be that which we own and benefit from, whether it be that which we do, it's all by the goodness of God. The more we actually think about that when we're saying brachos, the more we'll grow as people. Have a wonderful Shabbos.